G'day guys, Dos here. I'm here today with Isabella and it's time for us to have a look at this month's Tackle Club Tackle Box. As always, we're here with the Barra and Jacks box. Now it's time to bust this thing open and see what's inside. This month we've got a Shut Up and Fish sticker. I haven't seen that one before. Pretty aggressive. What do you think?
Yeah.
We've got some discount codes from Master Angler here, and we've got a little competition here that the team's running. Jump on YouTube and check out how to win that, or if you've got one of these, all the information's on there. Now we've got some Seagear or Seagar Fluoro Shock Leader. I'm not familiar with this brand, but I'm keen to give it a bit of a crack. This is 40 pound, which is a little bit light for most of the stuff I do, but it'd be perfect for fishing off the beach or up the estuaries. Gonna hold this one? Have a look at that. Next we've got 3 meters of 1mm lead line. I've never seen this before. I imagine it's for weighing down your lures and getting them to sit just at the height you want. Probably pretty good on soft plastics. Let me know if you've used this before. I've never used it. Another brand I've never heard of, but these boxes are a great way to try some stuff you wouldn't normally give a go for a pretty reasonable price. You can have that one too. We've got some Marker 54 curly tails. You don't see curly tails much anymore. I used to use them and they were pretty good on flatties, but everything seems to be paddle tails nowadays. Nonetheless, white ones, that's the perfect colour I reckon. Works in a lot of scenarios and a lot of fish like it. Shows up very similar to silver bait fish in the water. They've got a fluoro yellow curly tail on them. It's a bit hard for you to see there, but you'll just have to take my word for it. Again, not a brand I've heard of, but pretty keen to give them a go. Looks like these guys are on Facebook and Instagram. Marker 54 Lures, mark54.com. Next, we've got 3 jig heads here. These are American made, so you know they're going to be probably pretty good quality and maybe measured a bit weirdly. They've got the spring in them for winding in and an integrated lead weight. They're probably a perfect combo with those soft plastics we seen earlier. The next thing we've got is a Slim Jack 110. Another brand I'm just not familiar with. It doesn't mean it's not a good lure just because you haven't heard of it. Be pretty keen to get it and give this one a crack. It's a bit hard to see, but it's got a bit of a unique body style. Not something I'm familiar with. It's in bright gold, and we know that works good for Barra and Jacks. Lastly, we've got a big X-Trap from Rapala. I think it's 120mm, and we know these things are cracker lures. They're real popular all over the place. You don't need me to tell you too much about them. Check them out, get around them. Rapala makes some awesome gear. If you watch YouTube, I'm sure you've seen some good Barra come in on these guys. No, not by me, but some other people.
Yeah.
And of course, we've got a little card that tells us how much money we've saved. Rapala X-Trap, $26.95. Marker 54 soft plastics, $15.99. Damaki Slim Jack. Oh, I have heard of Damaki. It didn't say Damaki on it anywhere. Did it? It does. Down the bottom, very small. Damaki's a good brand. If that's how you pronounce it. $19.99. The American made hooks, $15.95. The wire weight, $8. And the shock leader in 40 pound, $16.99. That's a total of $103.78 value. And a subscription cost of $69.99. A pretty good save in there, just over $30. You can't go wrong with this Tackle Club gear, guys. Save yourself a bit of money, especially if you lose lures like I do. Or just get around and support a local Australian company. Just remember, all this for $2.30 a day. Righto guys, we better go and use some of this stuff. Yeah, jump around, check out the other videos on YouTube. Make sure you check out Tackle Club on there, on all the socials, and we'll see you next time. Come on, you bring all that stuff, I'll bring the empty box.